Hey you guys, Vallivon the Perfume down back at you with a very cool fragrance video. This is a little bit different from my usual setup because I'm somewhere else, but I really want to give you guys this video because I have so many videos. Like, I have a journal of video ideas and it's just like not enough time to get them all to you guys, but I want you to know more about fragrance, to learn about perfume, and to really have these fragrances on your agenda, especially if you're looking for something that today has a very nice orchid note. Okay, so let's get into it. Again, my name's Vallivon. If you like fragrance, if you like smelling good, if you like smelling good, if you really like fragrance and want to learn about it, this is the right channel. You found me at the right time, and you should hit subscribe, like, share this with someone else that really likes fragrance. And if you want everyday posts or to communicate with me a little bit better, hit me up on Instagram. It's Vallivon the Perfume down on there, and let's get into this video. I hate that my bra is showing, but I'm burning up, so let's take this sweater off. So as the title gives you a very good indication of what this video is about, today I'm going to share with you 5 fragrances that have a very nice orchid note in them. It's done pretty different in all 5, which is very exciting because that means that this note is very versatile. But then again, they are all drawn together by that same component. So let's start with the first one. The first one is going to be from Miss Beyonce, All on His Mouth Like Liquor. Okay, this one is a flanker of her very popular Heat fragrance. This one is Heat Wild Orchid. Love this. Okay, this is an eau de parfum. You can find this one. Is very affordable. It's a drugstore fragrance. Ooh, I just love it. It has that nice deep floral orchid note. But there's something very warm, something sweet about this, something very smooth. And then there's also something in there that is very almost like fruity. I really like this fragrance a lot, I have to admit. It's very nice. So this one is Heat Wild Orchid. The next one is going to be one that is actually very, very unique. Okay, so this one is from The Body Shop. I just now started wearing it. I was going through my collections, and when it's cold now. It's still winter. Soon it's going to be spring though, because it's heating up fast. But I was going through and I was like, which fragrances should I wear? That was my knee. I promise that was nothing else but my knee. Which fragrances? This is going to be like a Wendy Williams situation, Flagellant's Gate or whatever. Anyways, I was going through my fragrances and figuring out which ones do I need to wear now while it's a little bit chilly before the weather breaks in. It's going to be temperature rising and we won't be able to rock anything that's a little bit deeper, woodier, spicy. And one of those scents is going to be, I hope I pronounce this correctly, Nigritella. I feel uncomfortable saying this word. Nigritella. So anyways, this is an Oriental Orchid scent, eau de parfum. This is a silent sleeper, dude. I picked this scent up for like literally, no lie, $4 for a gift set at this bargain spot. And I was like, $4 for gift sets. I might as well pick up a bunch because who knows when you need to just give somebody something. So I gave it to my sisters and they were hitting me up. They're like, yo, this scent, I've never heard of it, but it smells amazing. And I have to say that when I first smelled this scent, like I was not huge into it. But if you have this scent, if you've seen it, please wait past the first spray. When it dries down, it's a beautiful, very warm, literally it smells like if you took orchid petals and threw them in the fire and like was roasting them, that type of warmth of a floral note. That's the only way I know how to describe it, with a little bit of like warm sweetness. But this is a beautiful, deep scent for the winter. Again, it's The Body Shop and Nigritella, and they have an entire, well, they used to, I don't know if they still carry it, but they used to have an entire body care range for it, and just everything together, the lotion, the body wash, everything just smelled great. So yeah, the next one that I have is my least favorite. I hate to say that. It's not a bad one. Hope I'm not offending anyone, but it's just the one I reach for the least amount of time. And this is Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. So this one has a lot of orchid notes in it, and actually a few that they designed specifically for this fragrance. So they are synthetic, made up notes. But all in all, this is a very heavy floral fragrance to me. Deep floral, but very heavy and heady floral fragrance. I think this one only works for the evening for me. There's something that's very oriental about it. Yeah, it just gives me very much so Arabic heavy floral notes to me. I don't reach for it that often, but it's not a bad scent. It's just like it smells super luxe, and it just has like a spiciness to it. I don't know, it just smells really spicy. It smells like there may be patchouli in there. I can't remember the notes right now, but it does smell like there's like a heavy patchouliness to it. But yeah, this is the one that I reach for the least, but it's probably the most popular Orchid fragrance that you would think of when I say Orchid fragrances. The next one is going to be another one from Beyonce's Heat range. So this one is, I think this one is Heat Kissed. I hope I'm saying it right. I think this one's Heat Wild Orchid and this one's Heat Kissed. But this one's the darker, like a dark ruby red burgundy container. Now this one smells super similar. If you have this one, it smells super similar. Just this one, as the packaging indicates, it's a little bit deeper of a fragrance. It still has like a deep berry note to it to me. It smells like floral, so the orchid fragrance, but it smells like it has deep berries. Very nice for evening, but this one I would wear in the daytime as well. Yeah, I really like these two. I know I give Beyonce Heat hard. I give it a lot of slack, but these two make up for it. Pretty much every other fragrance that she's ever done makes up for Heat. So that's that. Now the last one I have is from a fragrance brand that I talk about all the time. Love them, USA, Brooklyn-based perfumery, niche perfumery, great brand. It's called the Elemental Fragrances. They have quite a few that I really like, but this is fragrance number 6. I believe it's called Amorous or Morris. This is a vanilla, amber, lotus, and wild orchid fragrance. Love it. So nice, creamy, and just smooth. Nice floral, deep. It's very sexy. I've noticed that a lot of fragrances that have orchid in it tend to lean pretty sexy, which I like. So if you're looking for one of the sexiest florals, something that's not granny, look for orchid in fragrances. If you typically go a little bit more sexy with your fragrances, look for orchid fragrances. So those are my picks for orchid fragrances. Let me know which ones that you like the best. If you tried any of these fragrances, what's your take on them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Any of the ones that I don't have individual reviews for, I have one for this one and for Velvet Orchid. But if you want to see for any of the other ones, let me know and I can do that for you. And let me know what's your favorite orchid fragrances. Now, also to go along with the vibe of this video and like the color range, it's kind of like burgundies and everything. I had the opportunity for this video to work with Madam Glam. So this is a really cool nail polish line. They were so nice and so gracious to send me a few of their polishes to try out. So yes, love, love, love. So I had the opportunity to pick out a few, and this one is these are the kind of nail polishes to where you have a top coat and they have a base coat, and once it dries, it's going to have the same gel effect as if you went to the salon. So I picked out 2 colors, and they're both like kind of orchid colors. So this one's like a very nice like a mauve color, almost like similar to this pillow, a mauve color. So this one's called Stylishly Fashionable. And then I also picked out more of like a fuchsia, again reminds me of orchid. This one's called Uptown Girl. Very nice colors. So I'm going to do my nails, and then I'm going to show you how they look on my nails. I'm going to let you know about the process. Was it difficult? Would I recommend it? I already know I'm going to recommend it. They have so many different colors on their website to wear pretty much any color that you like to wear. If it's very funky, if you like more neutrals, if you like something else that's a little bit more bold, they have pretty much every color. So I think that's really awesome. These are really great for someone like me, because typically I never even do my nails because I don't have time to go to the salon. Very busy woman, and I don't want to spend that like $75 or whatever every time you go. I could invest that somewhere else. So, and you know, if you do, that's more power to you. But if you want to do it at home, this works just as well. So yeah, I'm going to try this out and let you know what I think. This is a semi-permanent nail polish. So of course it's not permanent, it's not going to be on forever, but it's going to last with tons of washings. If you're like me and you're like really harsh with your nails as well, it's going to last through that. But yeah, I definitely think you guys should check them out. They are online. I'll leave the link below in the product description and the video description. And I also have a code for you guys to save some money off if you do decide to go for it with this purchase. And I would totally recommend them. This is awesome for people who really want to save time and money and looking for a good reputable brand to start with. So I'll show you the process. Okay, so just following up to what I was saying, I was sent 4 different polishes by Madam Glam. They're all gel polishes, which is really good for someone like me because I don't have the time or excess resources to go to the salon and get my nails done every week or just as often as I would like to. I usually reserve it for a special occasion, but with this thing, with these polishes, I could just use the UV light machine. Then I can just have a salon professional manicure at home. So it's really cool. I chose 2 different polishes. Both of them go straight into the orchid theme very nicely. The first one's going to be an awesome mauve color. The second one's going to be more of like a rich fuchsia tone. However, that's how it looks outside of the container, but as you know, if you ever had gel nails or dip powder nails, they look a little bit different once they're on the actual nails. So I look forward to showing you the entire process, how long it takes, and giving you my final thoughts and reviews after I'm done. But thank you so much for sending these to me. It's awesome. It's totally something I would use. Totally fits into this amazing smelling good, living your best life channel. So let's get into the process. So make sure that you put on the base coat first. I know it seems like duh, but put on the base coat, then you're gonna have to cure it. But before you do anything, make sure that you clean your nails, wash them, and put alcohol on them so they're dry and clean. After you put on the base coat, make sure you put on your nail varnish, whatever color you chose, and then follow with the top coat. Each time you dip it into the UV lamp, it's about 10 seconds to 30 seconds, just depending on how thick you put on, but it's really simple.
Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, and another one.